Okay, how you doing today? What I have a question for you. What do you see here? Loaded question, huh? My question to you is what do you see here? Let me tell you what I see here. What I see here is one, two, three, four, five, six chicken wings, chicken pieces from Pizza Hut. I went to a little Pizza Hut pop-up shop inside of Target, and they were advertising 5 wings for $2.99, or was it $3.99? I can't really remember. I think it was $3.99. So I'm like, okay, not bad. Wings are really expensive. If you go to even to Little Caesars, they're really expensive. I love wings. I had to taste for some chicken when I went into Target to get a Starbucks. I was like, I would really like some chicken. So when I saw that Pizza had some chicken at a decent price, I said, sure, I'm going to jump on it. What I didn't expect is for them to be so small. My camera actually makes them maybe even look a little bigger than what they are. But the lady, she must have read my mind, which is beautiful. Let me tell you, it's beautiful. And let me tell you why. I had a conversation with my son today. Okay, let me tell you what I was gonna tell the lady. I was gonna tell the lady. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, she said you're gonna have to wait for a little bit. I'm gonna have to put these in the oven to cook about 6 minutes. So I was like, okay, cool, no problem. I had to go over and get my coffee anyway. So as she goes to put them in the oven, I look at them, see how small they are. And I was about to joke around with her and say, I hope that they get bigger in the oven. Usually when you put something in the oven, of course, and you're cooking it, they don't get bigger, they get smaller, right? But I was going to joke with her and say, I hope that they get bigger. But I didn't say anything to her because she was busy with another customer. Personally, I didn't want to make her feel bad about her job, about anything like that. So I didn't say anything, okay? So I held it to myself. Now, early on in the day, I went to a Tim Hortons coffee spot with my son. And this Tim Hortons, they give me bad customer service all the time. They're rushing you with your, oh man, it's just terrible. I'm not even going to go into it right now, but let me just tell you, it's terrible customer service, and I know where it comes from. It comes from the manager. So today I go to the Tim Hortons and I order a green tea, a medium green tea. The guy gives me my drink. When I make the order, before I get to the desk to pay for my order and to get my order, when I make my order, what happens is the kid is asking me over and over again, green tea? I'm like, yeah, green tea. Green tea. First of all, they don't have that many kinds of tea. Okay, they do have a few, different kinds of teas there, but what else sounds like green tea? All right, it's like I'm speaking another language. Yes, green tea. Okay, I was very specific. I said it over and over again. I said I want 1 regular sugar and 2 Splendors. Okay, I'll put it in myself. I gotta say it slowly for you. I will put it in myself. But the kind of person that I am, I'm very respectful, and I'll be very, very nice to you. And I will, even though I might be like saying to myself, like, what's going on? Hopefully you won't be able to tell because I'm very, very nice. That's just the kind of person I am. I thank God for that. Okay, so I make sure that he understood what I was saying. I get up to pay for my stuff. I pay for it. He gives me my cup. It doesn't have a cup holder because it's really hot. There's no little thingy over it to help you from the heat. They never do that there, okay? At this particular Tim Hortons. I love Tim Hortons, okay? There's no sugar. I have to ask for the sugar. And So when I ask for the sugar, he only gives me one regular sugar. I say, now, can I have 2 Splendors? And then I ask him for a stirrer after that. No attitude or anything like that. I'm very, very nice still. He's like, is there anything else? I'm like, but the way he said it, it was kind of like, what else can I do for you? You know what I'm saying? And so that really ticked me off, because I'm like, I'm being overly nice to you and you're being nasty to me. Okay. But then I see the manager there that I think is the source of everything, and it's just crazy. And so I tell my son, I say, son, this is bad customer service, as we're driving off, And I tell him, I say, son, whenever you're working somewhere, you're there to serve other people. That's their job, to serve other people, and they're not doing a good job of it, because me and my son had talked about this before at that same place. If you're working at at anyone's job and you have a customer, I told my son, and they give you and you give them your money, or this person gives you their money because you're working there, you are to serve them. That's your job, is to serve them. And I told him the reason why that a lot of people don't know how to serve other people is because they're not taught it at home. Husbands aren't serving their wives aren't serving their husbands, and they're not teaching their children how to serve other people. Children should be serving their parents. Guess what? Parents should be serving their children. And I see this so much. Now, it doesn't mean that all the time that people haven't been taught it at home, but I think that a lot of times it's true. Okay? If I'm working for a fast food operation or any kind of operation that there is, I need to think like my customer. And this lady, that's what she did today. Without me saying anything, I don't know if that's what her manager told her. If it is, then that's awesome, because the manager is setting in place what the customers want before they even say anything about it. This is service, whether it's a church, whether it's a business, whether it's personal. This is what service looks like. I can put this on my dating website, High Synergy Dating. I can put this on my Christian website, discovergodagain.com. I can put this on my business website, marketingaffiliategems.com, because this is what service is all about. Okay? You want a good relationship? This is what service is all about. Not to mention if someone says over and over again, hey, you're giving me bad service, guess what? I'm not coming back to your church. Guess what? I'm not coming back. If I'm married or if I'm in a relationship with somebody and they're giving me bad service, and it comes to a point where it's like messing with life, it's a life issue, it's a soul issue, where you're putting very important things on the line. Guess what? That person is going to leave you because you're not listening to them. Service is very, very important. When someone has given you their trust, they're putting their life in your hands, they're putting their soul in your hands. When they're putting their trust in your hands, they're putting their money in your hands. Come on now, y'all. We have to live up to the position that we have chosen. No one told you to work at Tim Hortons. Okay? No one told you to work at Burger King or wherever it is. No one told you to get married. No one told you to become a pastor. No one told you to, Come on now. So nobody's forcing you to do anything, but when people do things begrudgingly, that's what God says. Don't give begrudgingly, give cheerfully. So when you serve begrudgingly, people don't want to deal with that. People don't want to mess with that. Because it's like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? I came here to joyfully be a part of what's going on, and you are serving me begrudgingly. That's not good, man. That's not good. But today, God is so good. I was going to do a video about what happened today at Tim Hortons and do it about serving, but I didn't really feel the spirit. I didn't feel the spirit. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. But when this happened, I said, I got to do a video, and I really feel good about what I just did there. I really feel like it's going to help people to understand what service is really all about. Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of chicken for $3.99 instead of 5 pieces of chicken for $3.99. And guess what? I'm super happy. I'm super happy. Actually, they're not that small, but again, they're smaller than what I thought they were. God is good. Many blessings to you.